So you want to get bigger and stronger, and you look online and find that everyone is recommending bulking to you. But what exactly is bulking and how do you achieve it? The concept of bulking is pretty simple. Just eat more calories than you expend. Over time, given that the calories you're consuming contain sufficient protein and you're training frequently, you'll add on more muscle and consequently add on more pounds. Let's look at bulking as building a pyramid. The pyramid will represent your muscle and the builder will represent your training. In order to have the builder build the pyramid, you're going to have to give him bricks in the form of protein. The more bricks you give him, the bigger he can build the pyramid. Of course, you're going to have to pay him and also give him shelter. So you supply him with enough incentives in the form of the macros, carbs, and fats. You can tell him to build faster by training more frequently and intensely, but he's going to only go so fast. So giving him extra bricks doesn't mean he's going to build you a pyramid any quicker. Of course, Pharaoh Dude here doesn't like the look of all these bricks lying around, so he asked the other dudes to take them away, break them down, and put them into storage. On top of this, it's also easier for the builder to place bricks at the beginning of the construction, and it becomes increasingly harder the taller the pyramid becomes. Same goes for building muscle, where it's easier to put on the muscle in the beginning, but as you come closer to your growth potential ceiling, the more difficult it is to put on new muscle. So by the look of it, eating more will build you mass, but it's only to a certain extent, and that's where a lot of bulkers make the crucial mistake of not monitoring their calories. They want to get as big as they can, but they overdo it to a point where most of the food they eat gets stored away as fat rather than used for building muscle. It's widely believed that perhaps your body only synthesizes about a quarter to at most a half a pound of muscle per week, given you're training effectively enough to elicit optimal muscle protein synthesis and minus steroids. In caloric terms, you're going to have to eat above your maintenance calories, or TDEE, short for total daily energy expenditure. At a half a pound of muscle per week, that's roughly 250 calories above your TDEE per day. Unfortunately, that's not what many bulkers do. Heck, that number might be closer to 2,500 rather than 250. And of course that means fatty. So bulking does work, but it's important to not overdo it. To be safe and give yourself some cushion, consuming roughly 500 to 750 calories more than your TDEE should be just about right to do the trick for bulking. And also make sure the bulk of the added calories comes mainly from protein. This ensures that you are taking enough nutrients to reach maximum muscle building potential, as well as avoiding storing fat away. But to be real, there's still pretty much a guaranteed chance that you'll store some fat away, but it's better than storing way too much fat away in a large unmonitored bulk. And on top of that, make sure you're hitting the gym enough to justify the added calories. Give it a shot and see how it goes. Ask more questions in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.